Saving money is hard. That's why only 54% of adults have at least 3 months of emergency savings. But it's definitely not impossible. And with the right strategy, it can even be entertaining. One popular strategy is the Biweekly Money Saving Challenge. If you do it right, it could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars in just a few months. Keep watching. You're on the verge of unlocking a brighter financial future. So what exactly is a Biweekly Money Saving Challenge? I'm glad you asked. This type of money challenge involves setting aside a certain amount of money every 2 weeks, or biweekly. This can be easier than a weekly challenge, especially if it corresponds to your payday. With a classic biweekly money saving challenge, you'd start by setting aside $5 during the first 2 weeks. Then you'd increase the amount you set aside by $5 during each subsequent 2-week stretch. So your weekly savings would look something like this. First and second week, $5, third and fourth week, $10, fifth and sixth week, $15, seventh and eighth week, $20, and so on and so forth. In theory, you could maintain this pattern for as long as you'd like, but eventually you're going to reach the point where it's no longer sustainable. That's why your best bet is to pick an amount you'd like to reach. Maybe it's $160 per 2-week period, and once you get there, just try to stick to it. Completing a biweekly money-saving challenge is a great way to boost your financial health. Not only will you set aside a decent chunk of change, but you'll also develop a strong set of responsible habits. Now, you get the basic idea of a bi-weekly savings challenge. But how can you design a specific challenge that will help you reach your goals? And once you've started, how can you stay on track? You can answer those questions yourself by following this 5-step plan. Your first step as an aspiring saver is to decide on some main objectives. First, ask yourself why you're saving in the first place. Are you planning to move to an expensive city? Are you dreaming of a trip around the world? Having a concrete reason for saving will help you set your goals, and it will also make it easier to stay motivated. Once you know why you're saving, you can focus on how much you want to save. You should be ambitious, but you also need to choose a reasonable target. If your goal is totally unrealistic, you'll just get frustrated and quit. There's no single way to design a bi-weekly money-saving challenge. Sure, the classic version is to save $5 the first 2 weeks and then increase the amount you set aside by $5 every time. But it's not like there's the challenge police who will arrest you if you deviate from the plan. In fact, designing your own rules is the best way to make sure the challenge works for you. Start by considering how much you're trying to save. With the classic version, you'll end with $455 in savings after 26 weeks, half a year. Does that sound solid? Or is your goal to save even more in that time? If you'd rather save faster, then try increasing the contributions by $10 instead of $5. It's also worth considering when you'll level off your bi-weekly contributions or wrap up the challenge altogether. Eventually, the amount you set aside will become too much to sustain. The whole point of the bi-weekly money-saving challenge is to give you structure and accountability. That means it will only work if you create a rigid plan, the kind of plan you'll actually stick to. So once you've chosen the rules for your challenge, pull out your calculator and take a moment to plot out exactly how much you'll set aside at each 2-week interval. I'd also recommend leaving the paper somewhere you'll always see it. I know, guilting yourself isn't always pleasant, but it can sure be effective. Sock drawer, piggy bank, under the mattress, there are plenty of places to stash the money you're setting aside. But to maximize the effects of saving, you might want to think a bit more strategically. All that money you're saving doesn't have to just sit there. It can grow. All you have to do is put it in an account where it'll earn interest. A high-yield savings account, also known as HYSA, is likely your best bet. These days, some accounts will earn you a 5% annual percentage yield. I'll link an article on the best 5% interest savings account below. There are also other types of accounts and low-risk investments that also earn interest. One option is the Vanguard Cash Plus account. I'll link it and a review below. The first days of the challenge are often the easiest. Your motivation is at its peak, and the contributions to your savings are still pretty small. But as time goes on, you could find yourself struggling. That's where you'll need your secret weapon, technology. There are some amazing personal finance apps that can help you track your spending, create a budget, and even deposit money automatically into a savings account. Rocket Money is one option. It allows you to easily cancel unwanted subscriptions while putting your savings on autopilot. Will this make the challenge easy? Probably not. Meeting an ambitious savings target is almost always hard, but it will definitely make the process simpler, and that could be enough to get you over the finish line. Well, that's all from me. Are you up for the challenge? Let me know in the comments and make sure to subscribe and check the links in the description while you're at it. Happy saving!